Hello, it's Ruby, and today I'm going to be sharing a night before the first day of school routine. I know a lot of people are going back to school this week. These are things that I used to do and would recommend you doing too. So it's really worth making sure you do something fun on the last day of the holidays, like seeing friends or going somewhere special. But I would say to make sure that you're back home by about 4ish so that you can guarantee that you'll have a restful evening. Before relaxing, however, you want to make sure that you are totally prepared, and of course, what better way to do that than making a to-do list? And there will be a free printable available on my website, Pumpkin Productivity, with all of these things. The very first thing is to pack your bag and make sure you have everything in your bag that you could possibly need for school. I recommend having a list of all the things that you will need to keep in your bag, and then you can just check your bag against this list. I like to pack a folder, notebooks, a reading book, my academic planner, a small notebook for taking quick notes, my pencil case, and then just put that somewhere where you're not going to forget it. Next, choose your outfit for tomorrow. If you have a school uniform, just set that out, and if you're allowed to wear your own clothes, then choose something the night before, because you don't want to be panicking looking for something in the morning. And also, if you live in England at least, make sure you have a jumper with you because it probably will get quite chilly. The night before school, I also would always polish my shoes and make sure they were all clean, ready for the first day. So you might want to do this too. It doesn't take very long, but it definitely makes a difference and makes you feel very smart as well. Next, fill up your water bottle. I can't tell you how many times I got to school and realised that my water bottle hadn't been filled up. I notice such a difference when I don't drink water when I'm studying. Drinking water and staying hydrated will just help you to be more focused. Also, pack a snack. Do I even have to explain why you need to pack a snack? Next, check that you've got all of your homework and that you've done all of your summer homework and that everything's printed if you did it on a laptop. Also, look over your timetable for tomorrow, just so you know where you're going. Next, tidy and clean your room. This is a great way to just reset before the academic year starts, and you'll wake up feeling in a much better state of mind if your room is tidy and clean. And then finally, set alarms. I don't just mean one for the morning, also set one for like 9 o'clock or 9:30 so that you make sure that you get into bed at a reasonable hour. It's good to get a good night's sleep the night before the first day of school. So with all that done, you can actually get into relaxing, and I do think it's important to have a nice restful evening the night before school because things probably will get hectic and stressful quite quickly, and it's a good way to just enjoy the last few breaths of summer. I went downstairs, got myself a cup of tea. Also, I'd recommend getting yourself an evening snack. Something like fruit and nuts is a really good option because it's easy to digest. You just want to make sure that your body is fueled, ready for tomorrow. So I went into the living room and lit the fire and just wanted to have a cozy evening. I think it's good to do some journaling the night before school. It's a great way to reflect and also get motivated and excited for the new academic year. So some ideas for some journal prompts are reflecting on your best memories from the summer, writing down what you're excited about for school, reflect on the person you want to be by the end of the school year. So where do you imagine yourself a year from now? Think about the qualities and values you want to channel this year, so what kind of person do you want to be, what kind of student do you want to be. Consider where studying sits within your personal priorities, how important is studying, what things would you sacrifice studying for, and finally, why do you want to study, why do you want to do well. Next, I went upstairs for a shower. I also put on my relaxed music playlist, which includes a lot of stuff John Stevens. He is such a great artist. I've been loving him the whole of this summer. So self-care does look different for everybody, and this is a very typical kind of self-care, which might not be self-care for you. Face masks aren't actually relaxing for everyone. I don't find face masks that relaxing, but I do like doing some simple skincare because it makes me feel refreshed. My skincare routine is quite simple, but at the moment I use this carrot wash cleanser from the Body Shop just to wash my face, and this smells so good. It literally does smell like raw carrots. I've also been using this rice toner. And this eye cream from Ren Skincare. Oh, and I put on this facial mist. I just felt so refreshed and relaxed after doing this. But the really important thing when it comes to self-care, at least for me, is reading. If you are a big reader like I am, then read one of your favourite books the night before school. I always used to read Coraline. Like, I'd read the whole of Coraline every night before school because it just made me grateful for the summer, but also excited for back to school. And so find one of your favourite classics and read that. Just something which you can really easily relax into, something which is going to de-stress you too, because you definitely don't want to be stressing about school. And it is, even though it's exciting going back to school, I think it can sometimes be quite nerve-inducing and you can feel quite nervous, especially this year where we're suddenly being thrown back into in-person teaching and you might not have had in-person teaching for a long time. Maybe you don't find reading relaxing. If you don't find reading relaxing, maybe you want to watch one of your favourite films. But yes, there are some ideas for what you can do the night before back to school. As I said, there is a printable, which I will leave linked down below if you want to make your way through this as a to-do list. But I want to wish you the very best for the new academic year. And yes, I hope that you have a productive week.